Welcome back to Sewing Things. I am not qualified to sew. Today we are going to start making this blouse. It's gonna end up being too big, but that's okay. I have absolutely no idea how to do this. Again, this is a replica pattern. And it doesn't have a lot of instructions. This is all of the instructions included, and I don't understand a lot of them. Yeah, so this will be an adventure. All right, so I'm reading the instructions again for like the 20th time. And it says, in 9 pieces, whole pattern of right and left front, and only half of remaining pieces are given, which is the right front waist, left front, back, front yoke, square collar, collar for square neck, gathered sleeves, flowing sleeve, and cuff. So what I don't understand is, do we not have all of the pieces, and am I going to have to figure out how to put them together? Like, am I gonna have to figure out how to draft the other pieces, or do I actually have all of the pieces I need to make this blouse? Okay, so I almost have all of the bodice pieces cut out. I don't have the neckline cut out yet, because I think I'm doing that in a different color. But I think I'm gonna have to do some problem solving on this, because I didn't think about the closures and how to close the garment or the blouse. And historically it would have been like a side closing. And so it would close like over here on the side. And we don't make modern clothes like that anymore. And so I want to make this like for everyday wear. So more like history bounding style than completely historically accurate. So like looking at these pieces, I'm pretty sure like these dots here are where it's gonna overlap. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. It is time, after a lot of stalling, it's time to get back to work on this project. I've had a lot of time to think about how I want to do it, and I think I have a much better game plan now, so we are going to give it a try. This isn't that big of a deal. I can fix it, and I still have extra fabric. I cut out the other side of my shirt on the wrong side of the fabric. I have it put together, and so it would go on like this. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done this with a sweatshirt on. Anyway, I think that'll fit without a sweatshirt. But then this would all snap along this side. Okay, I just did the most amazing thing, and this is how I know I'm getting better at sewing. I just put a sleeve in the correct direction for the first time ever. I don't have to redo the sleeve. It's the same direction.
Hi, Lola. Oh, hi. Hello. Are you looking at Mama's sewing project? Hi, good girl.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually add the collar next. And then what I'm thinking, because there'll be like a belt down here, but then what I'm thinking about doing is then just folding this edge over and like attaching it to this side, so that way it's not like coming over anymore. I think is what I might try and do, but we're gonna try for the collar next. Okay, so I have to redo this because I put this on the wrong direction, but it definitely gives you a better idea of what it looks like. So what I'm actually gonna do this time is I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna actually stitch this side together so it's more like a modern shirt, and then I'm gonna put the collar back on. So when I go to attach this, I'm actually gonna open the shoulder a little bit, so that way then I can go ahead and fit this piece in here, and then I'm just gonna attach it all the way down here. All right, we have an attached all the way around shirt. So I'm going to add the collar next. All right, so I'm back the next weekend and I'm going to finish this blouse today. So the first thing I need to do is make the waistband, and then the last thing I do after I make that is edge the collar, and then I'm done. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing 10 inches, and then I'm gonna cut all the way along here to make the strip of fabric for the waist. Alright, so I put the waistband on and it's hitting where it's supposed to, but I have a feeling it's gonna bunch a ton in the back. So the question is, do I want to take it off and add elastic or not? I don't know. And I might add the elastic because in the actual instructions it does say there's supposed to be elastic in the waistband, which I didn't think about when I made the waistband. I'm not sure. Okay, so to put in the elastic, I undid this seam here so I can have an opening, and then I'm just going to put the elastic in the hole, pin it, and sew it. All right, so the elastic is in and the waistband is done. It's not pretty, but considering I had 0 instructions, it's in, so that counts. So the last thing I have to do is finish the collar and then the raw edges on the inside, and then I'll be done. Let's start by summing up how the blouse turned out. Considering this is the second time I've used a pattern that is just a replica, I'm really happy with how it turned out. There's some awkward bunching happening in different places, but I think I'm okay with that right now because the pattern is literally missing the whole bottom chunk, the whole belt. So I'm really happy about it. I think my favorite part is the bell sleeve. I really like the bell sleeve, so if I were to ever make a different shirt or any kind, I'm definitely going to use this pattern again, specifically for the sleeves. Would I wear this shirt to work or this blouse to work? No, I wouldn't, just because it doesn't really, because of the way the waist is, it doesn't really work with anything. Talking about the skirt, and I'll link the making my 1917 skirt down below. I'll link that video. When we talk about the skirt, this is something I'll definitely wear to work. It's really, really comfortable and really warm, so it's good for the winter. But overall, I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.